MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Here's Mark Reynolds. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip. 333. And that misses for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Quo going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard on the ground toward short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Hit to short. There is Crawford. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Scott Quo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Scott Quo.
And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A changeup over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are two gone now.
Batting third.
Here's Buster Posey now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Very weakly on the ground. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Story rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Coming to the plate now. Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson Ramos.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Odorizzi. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter,
Digging
9.
in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Ellsbury is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line shot to third, and the side is written. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And now a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he set down 2 away.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria in foul ground, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 20.
Striding in once again, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Hard hit ball to second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will. Here's Joe Panic, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Second baseman.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready now, Madison Bumgarner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Drilled to the left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Digging in, Scott Quo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is flared out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for the
He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Crawford on the slide to second for 1. On to first. A double play. Stepping in, Jake Odorizzi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hard hit ball to short. Story brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9. But when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit towards center. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe. Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, DJ.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Soft liner to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The first baseman, number 12.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's Sandoval now at third. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
The third baseman,
digging in
3.
once again. Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Posey gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brandon Crawford.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. At the plate, Joe Penn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Joe Penn becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Souza is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 20.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Quo is after it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Charlie Blackmon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval ranging into the outfield. 2 down. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Posey will look this one in, and the side is... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Madison Bumgarner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Striding in once again, Scott Quo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. For Ellsbury, that's double number 3 so far on the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Ready for another shot now. Jake Odorizzi. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On a line to shortstop. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Steven Souza. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Span. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Joe Pennant. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramos is there, and he puts this one away. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Trevor Story.
Hit in the air out to right. Ellsbury is under it. 1 down. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. High pop up. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Madison Bumgarner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Joaquin Schreiber will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Joaquin Schreiber
starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Longoria has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Softly on a line to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Now at the plate, Scott Quo. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Span is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Now at the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackman. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Here's Buster Posey now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 3 runs already home here. hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Odorizzi steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter.
The third baseman. Number 48.
Chris Russin takes over here with the run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
0-1. Here's the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Now batting, Brandon Crawford. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. In now, Joe Penn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza sprinting after it. And this will wind up a foul ball. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat.
1 run scores, and the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. So stepping in, Denard Span, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Alex Colome answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Sam Dyson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try
number 49, Sam Dyson.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Alex Colome is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. A 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Rougned Odor.
Pinch hitting for Colorado, number 75, Rougned Odor.
And a sinker dips too low there into the dirt, in fact. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Mark Reynolds.
The first baseman.
Singled homer run in his last time up. Lucas Duda.
Number 21, Lucas Duda.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Digging in now, Sam Dyson. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one.
Dyson.
Number 63 will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder, number
trying to
24,
pick things up where he left off. Scott Quo. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Into the box now, Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Wilson Ramos. Strike opposed, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Odorizzi. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.